Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Celebrating July, where I, your host, Papa Tab, take all the days in July, see which holidays are associated with the day that we're on, put them all on a spin wheel, and spin the wheel and see what we're going to celebrate today. So we are on the 4th to the last July celebration day. So on the options we have today, we got World Hepatitis Day. Nice. Buffalo Soldiers Day. National Milk Chocolate Day, National Water Park Day, Talking in Elevator Day, and System Administrator Appreciation Day. So I've already loaded all 6 days up in the spin wheel, and from my luck, we'll probably have one of the weird ones. I'd like to go to the water park, Wet n Wild or Cowabunga Bay, whichever one, but knowing my luck, we'll probably get a weird one like Talking in Elevator Day or System Administrator Appreciation Day. So, let's go ahead and see what we're celebrating by spinning that wheel. Buffalo Soldiers Day. Okay. The Buffalo Soldiers, from history class, I want to say they were. I don't know if I'm wrong or right. They were men who rode. I don't want to say horses, but I know they did. I don't want to say they're cowboys because they're not. They were soldiers that. You know what? I'm gonna look up Buffalo Soldiers and we'll see kind of how to celebrate it. So, who were the Buffalo Soldiers and what role did they play in Texas? The 9th and 10th Cavalry and the 24th and 25th Infantry Regiments served on the western frontier. Their posts ranged from Texas to the Dakota Territories. So they had from Texas all the way to the Dakotas. Okay. They had a whole lot of ground to cover. Their main job was to support the westward expansion of the U.S. Buffalo Soldiers built roads, telegraph lines, and forts. Okay. So, yes, it was a group of African-American troops known as Buffalo Soldiers amassed a notable record of accomplishments. They arrived at the post in 1867 when western Texas was still very open to attacks by raiding Apaches and Comanches. Yeah, so they did a lot. I guess we'll do a little presentation. I'll put together a little slideshow and we'll both hopefully learn a little bit about the Buffalo Soldiers. Good evening, everybody. I have just finished my presentation on the Buffalo Soldiers, and I'm going to embark you all on a journey through time. So let's go ahead and look at the presentation slideshow that I've prepared for you. So, the Buffalo Soldiers. Who were they? Let's find out. By Papa Tab. How did the Buffalo Soldiers start? Back in 1866, when the Civil War had just ended, I didn't mean to put millions of African Americans were looking to start a new life of freedom. It was at this time that Congress was now open to having African Americans join the military, and not only as volunteers, but as actual peacetime soldiers. So we some soldiers now, huh? 6 regiments were formed to help the westward expansion, which was then consolidated into 4 regiments, 2 cavalry, and 2 infantry. They were then sent west of the Mississippi to help with the supply, mail routes, as well as guard against attacks from outlaws, Mexican revolutionaries, as well as Native Americans. From soldiers to park rangers. Aside from being one of the leading troops from the Texas territories, these valiant men were also some of the first National Park Rangers. These park ranger tasks included stopping poachers, evicting timber thieves, fighting forest fires, and building the park's infrastructure. Last but not least, interesting factoid. Did you guys know that Smokey the Bear's pinch top hat was inspired by the Buffalo Soldiers who wore that style of hat? The soldiers found that pinching the tops of their hats prevented water and other substances from gathering on their hats. So that is my presentation on the Buffalo Soldiers. Obviously, if I had more time, there'd be a lot more slides, but we have to get this video out today, so let's go ahead and get this video out today. Thank you all so much for indulging with me on National Buffalo Soldiers Day. That was really cool to take a step back in time and relearn some of the things that I had learned and then forgot. So hopefully you guys all learned something as well. And we will be back tomorrow for the third to last celebrations of July. So we're getting very close to the end, ladies and gentlemen. Just stick around a little bit more, and we will soon meet the end. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button down below. Comment whatever you guys want to comment. Subscribe today, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.